Hello movie lovers, Matt Cochran here, and I have an interesting one for you out of South Africa. It's called Indemnity, starring really no one I have ever heard of before, and will likely probably ever hear from again. But it follows a former firefighter who loses his job because of his PTSD and is trying to cope with the trauma that resulted after his partners died in a horrible fire. So, trying to pick up the pieces of his life, he's doing his best when his life gets further out of control. When his wife ends up dead mysteriously while lying beside him, and it looks like he's the one that's done it, but he has no recollection of ever doing so, and so he's forced to take matters into his own hands while outrunning the authorities and mysterious people wanting him dead, and will stop at nothing to ensure that he never exposes a conspiracy linking his involvement in a government experiment using trauma victims as secret assassins programmed to kill whoever the government wants. Will he be strong enough to realize the truth and bring those who framed him and programmed him to be their death dealer to justice? Or will he have to spend the rest of his life behind bars for a murder he would never have done willingly? This is an interesting movie. Kind of reminds you of the Manchurian Candidate back in the 90s, but obviously not as well written or acted. But they do a decent job, and it does do enough to keep you interested. It's a pretty standard film. It'll get you by. So I give it a 3 out of 5. I've definitely seen better. But you might like it. It's available on Amazon Prime, other streaming networks, or it may be available in the bargain bin on DVD and Blu-ray. So for those of you on Rumble, leave me a Rumble, subscribe to my channel, and for those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, and for always watch those movies. If you want to join Rumble, please do so while using my referral code when you set up your own account, and it will give me a small commission. So I hope to see you around on both platforms. But